where's Mr. Tulip? Oh, right there?
Okay, one more. Hang in. You're doing great. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The heart of the Trojan Award for Courage goes to a senior student who demonstrated courage in the midst of adversity, who showed courage by making a 180-degree turnaround in academics, in athletics, attendance, or someone who made a great improvement in some other way in their life. It is my great honor to be presenting this award today to a person who I have a deep respect for, who's inspired me, who has made me a better person, and if you know him, pretty sure he's inspired you as well. He has indeed demonstrated courage in the midst of adversity. This student selected today is not a surprise to most of you present today. Many of you know his story. I'm retelling it again because some of you in the room might not yet have heard it, and trust me, it's worth hearing. A young man who came to our country just a few years ago, the only English word he says he kind of knew was lunch. His parents actually tricked him to thinking that he was just going on vacation, and then they moved to America. They didn't tell him. And they didn't tell him, I think, because they knew how much he loved his home. And when he got here, it was a really, really hard time for him. But this student's work ethic and humility and hunger to be the best that he can be pushed him to the point where he is on the verge of fulfilling a dream of obtaining a full-ride scholarship, only to have it taken away in just a second. This young man was offered 11 full-ride football scholarships. And in one moment, in his very first game of the year, he seemingly lost it all when his knee gave away. He laid on the sideline with tears running down his face like mine are right now. And I remember telling him, I looked down at him and I said, hey, I truly believe this is not the end of your journey. And he looked up at me and he said, thank you. I'm like, thank you? Why are you telling me thank you? And he's in pain and on the side. It's unbelievable. All right, I'm going to compose myself. In the midst of his darkest moment, he said thank you. That right there tells you all you need to know about this young man. He puts others ahead of himself. He's full of the heart of the Trojan. Kindness, acceptance, forgiving. But he showed courage. In the midst of handling this devastating injury like no other student athlete I've ever seen in 25 years that I've been doing this job, he didn't feel sorry for himself. He didn't stop smiling. He didn't stop loving his team or supporting them. He was the ultimate teammate. Mr. Shallow said he was dedicated to the football team when most would have not. And as his teacher in class, I've seen how hard he has worked to put himself in a position to get to the next level attending college. Despite tearing his ACL, he was at all the games, all the practices, and always showing support.
I came here on this day to simply say a few words to my brother. I just want to let you know that you mean the world to me. Only a heart as dear as yours would give so unselfish. All the times that you were there, the many things you have done, you have helped me know deep down inside how much you really care about the ones you love. Even though I might not say it, but I appreciate all you do. I am richly blessed to have you as a brother in my life. We know that you are a very determined person. You know why? Because we see it in you every day. How you are determined to work and strive for what you want, not resting until you get it. I salute you to that. And a quote before I leave: let us run with endurance for the race that's set before us. Hebrews 12:1.
This Trojan is still going to college next year on a football scholarship, despite not playing his entire senior year because of the type of person that he is. Eastern Washington honored their commitment and offered him a full-ride scholarship. And after a few weeks yeah, go ahead, give me a clap. A few weeks ago, I was driving into the school. It was, I think, about 5:30 in the morning. Miss Hockman and I are always dueling to see who's first here. I think I'd be here that day. But I actually didn't win. I looked over as I was pulling in, and I saw this guy alone running sprints on the track. His journey's not over. But no matter what happens with football or his knee, this young man is going to be a success no matter what he decides to do. Thank you for showing us how to handle adversity. Thank you for showing us how to love people. In his culture, family is placed at the highest level of importance, and I'm thankful that we are all a part of his Trojan family. The winner of the 2019 Heart of the Trojan Award for Courage, SoliAumoeualogoPalesoo.
Like I said before, I would like to thank from the janitors, teachers, counselors, coach, teammates, friends, especially my family. I would like to thank you guys all for what you have done for me. This journey for me has been difficult. It is a terrible feeling, but if you look at it, it also can be a blessing. I have learned a lesson that I never thought I would learn, and for that I'm truly thankful for that. Thankful for all the adversity that I faced in my life, and don't ever take anything for granted. When you have it, just run for it. Thank you.
And so much Heart of the Trojan on display today. Thank you all for sitting so respectfully through that. Thank you for tolerating me getting choked up a little bit. I've been known to do that from time to time. I love you guys so much. It's why it just did me. Here's how we're going to wrap up today. We're going to dismiss you in just a second. The buses for the class of 2022 are going to be leaving in about a little over 10 minutes to head back to Columbia. We can't wait to get you back. That's right. Parents and visitors, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope your heart was as touched as mine was. Seniors down here, you can feel free to hang tight. You can take some pictures. If you did win an award this morning, we'd love to take a few pictures with you. Everybody else, We need to be back in class at 10:30. You have about a little over a 10-minute break, okay? Thank you all. Have a great